Greetings, pod fans! Remember that one time yesterday when I uploaded like the last of 5 videos of me being in America? This is no longer America. This is my room, remember? Remember from like months ago? So if you've been keeping up to date, you probably noticed that I've been doing one for each day. But now I'm back in Ireland and that seems like a lot of effort. So let's just recap my thoughts on America. Good idea? Yes, it is. So I wrote down some things on my phone, but there's only like 2 things, so I guess there's probably going to be more that I think of as we go on. First of all, I did touch on this in the video that went up yesterday, but overly friendly people in stores. It's weird. It's weird. Once again, I have no idea like what the deal is there. There has to be some reason, or if else it's just a cultural thing where they're expected to be super nice, but it's intimidating to a person who isn't used to that. I'll give you an example. The last day that I was in America, I decided to go to a G&C, which, if you don't know, it's one of them health food protein shops. And my entire idea was I just wanted to go in and see if they had anything that you couldn't get in this country that I live in. So I walk in and I'm looking around, and suddenly store clerk dude appears and is like, "Hey man, what are you looking for?" And I was like, I'm just looking around trying to see if there's anything that I can get here that I can't get at home. And he was like, "Oh, you're from Ireland? Like, what do you think you want?" And I was like, I really don't, I just want to look. And he was like, "That's fine, man. You know, if you need anything, let me know. I'll come back and check up on you in a couple of minutes." And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I am leaving this store. Like, I guess that works for some people, just the idea of being like babysat or whatever. My bed is not dressed. Just noticing this now. But the whole babysitting thing, it doesn't work for me. I like to be able to walk around by myself, look at things. It's a protein shop. Everything has a description on the back. There isn't going to be many questions that I have, you know? So I literally just heard this and went, had a quick run around the store and then just booked it. Because I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with someone just like, you know. Because I knew that there wasn't going to be any questions that I have, and I never really do, and if I do, I will seek someone out. But this was just like, Again, that probably definitely works for other people, and some people probably expect that from going into a store, but I just, spooky times, my dudes. If anyone has any insight into America and why this is a thing, if it's just a cultural thing, or if there's like, you know, commission that they're getting there, let me know, because I don't know. I would like to know. I would like to understand this a bit better, but it was a freaky thing for me. Social anxiety. So let's talk about that stereotype about Americans. The whole overweight thing. Like, there are overweight people in America. There are overweight people here. But there are also extremely fit people in America, like big muckly boys or super skinny people. It's a hugely mixed bag. But something I did notice is a difference with the extremes. It seems like on everything that I've seen, America just has this extra level. Like, muscly people, you'll have, you know, here you've got like pretty muckly people walking around doing their thing. Over there you'd have a person who's just even more, like, just ridiculously muscular people. You also, here you'd have like overweight people. There, it seems like, you know, there is this extra level, and it's strange. It's like the extremes are just like stretched out even more on everything, like attractiveness. You'd see like just people walking around and you're just like, that's impossible. You can't be that attractive. That's illegal. Give me some of yours. I don't know, is that rude? Like, it's literally just an observation that I had where people there just seem like there seems to just be this whole other level of extreme. And you do get people like in the middle, you do get people who would be like, you know, along the line everywhere. But there is just, it seems like there is this whole extra part. What else do I know about America? The strangest thing about Vegas that I can point out is just the way that the variety of people that you will see at any time of the day is ridiculous. You got business peephole in suits. You've got people who look like they're about to go out for a night. Like, you know, in their cocktail dresses or their fancy clothes. You just got, you know, people in shorts and tank tops. Hi. That's me, kiddos. And this can happen at any time of the day. It could be 6 a.m, it could be like, you know, midday, it could be 6 in the evening, 8, any time you'll see all of these people. And you've also got people where you'll just leave the casino early in the morning and you come back and there's still the same person sitting at the same slot machine. Do you poop? How? How can you just sit there like pulling a crank or just pushing a button constantly? What are you? An observation about myself, which, you know, people are probably going to get angry about. Maybe not angry, but don't know really. Is I didn't really do the Vegas thing. Because the Vegas thing is partying, drinking, gambling. And I did a little bit of that, but mostly I walked around, I saw the sights, and I just enjoyed myself. For the entire 10 days, I drank a bottle and a half of beer. Which, if you know me, is kind of strange because I do enjoy drinking, but I don't know, it just didn't seem... I like socially drinking, and it wasn't really a thing while I was over there for me. I don't like going out and just not going out with a group and, you know, trying to meet people, because that's scary. So I just didn't. Gambling wise, I did actually win Vegas. I am the champion, thank you, bring me my medal. You see, what happened was, the one night that I did actually gamble, myself and my brother went on the slots. The second dollar I put into a slot machine, it came up $87. So I continued, and on my sixth dollar, I won $40. So at the end of the night, after putting in around 20 total, I came away with 129. And that's when I stopped because, you know, I didn't want to actually throw away my winnings. But yeah, I won Vegas, thank you. I am le champion. And then to do with the partying thing, everyone wants you to go to nightclubs. There is this weird, like, thing where you've just got people on the street trying to hand you, like, free tickets or free entry to nightclubs. And I wasn't interested in that. Nightclubs here are kind of, like, not even my scene. Everything's loud. It's too thing. But even the pictures that I saw, they're huge. And they're probably as loud, if not louder. So I was like, nah thanks. And then finally something that I noticed, in Vegas at least, people trying to sell you drugs. Because you'd just be walking down the road and you would just hear someone mumbling the names of different drugs at you. Just literally mumbling. And the amount of times that I had to stop myself from going like, what? Which I assume is a sales tactic, but it's really intimidating when you just have a random person trying to just be like, Molly, ecstasy, and you're like, just trying to sell me drugs, don't do it. It's a super weird place. It's so extra and spooky. But it's still an amazing, like, thing to experience. You know, maybe I was wrong with what I did, and I didn't experience real Vegas. But I had so much fun just walking around through the different casinos, looking at things, buying random nerdy crap. I did it my way, and it was good. I also took many pictures of ducks, which, that's my thing. It was the only wildlife in the entire, like, Vegas that I saw, was just ducks randomly around the place. How did they get to the middle of the desert? I will never know, but I'm proud of you, my sons. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm gonna go back to normal content where I don't talk about America all the time very soon. Or else not, you know. We've said this before, and it's always possible that I'm just lying to you. So yeah, enjoy yourself, live your life, and I will talk to you all soon. Sloan.